Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm just here today to talk to you about the Schubert C3 Pro, which is a lid I bought about a month ago. So I think I've had it for a sufficient amount of time, used it enough times now to just give a very brief review, if you like, of the lid. I'll tell you about my feelings on it, what's good about it, what's not so good about it, and why I think you should or should not buy this lid. So basically, out of the box it comes in this lovely premium feel bag, which is orange and white, as you can see. Just open it up, get rid of the bag down there, and here we go. So here's the lid. It's a lovely premium feel lid, nice gloss finish. It's got two pieces of plastic here and here, so you can easily move the visor up and down. It's a nice premium feel again, good clears, good clack, good shut. It's really, really good. Obviously the main selling points for Schubert lids are that they are very quiet, and I can attest to that. It is very, very quiet inside this lid, and they're very light. Two very important things which make a huge difference when you're coming from other lids that aren't so premium. Now, I've only ever used sharp lids before, and I've spent between about £200 and £300 on the lids. I'll stick the price up for this lid, but this was a bit more money from sportsbikeshop.co.uk. Excellent service from sportsbikeshop.co.uk as always, so thanks very much to them. So obviously, like I say, great gloss finish to the helmet. Obviously the colour is your preference. This particular colour goes nicely with my bike, and it does with the white offer a really good amount of vision for other road users who can see me. So the visor's really good. You've got an integral sun visor as well, which is controlled here on this slider. And because it's a slider, you've got lots of different points where you can stop it, so that's really good. It's not just fixed to one position, so that's nice. I like that. As a glasses wearer, a sun visor is very, very important to me. The lid is quite easy to use for a glasses wearer as well. One of the main reasons is that it's a flip top. So this button here, push it in, up it flips, nice and easy, and that's really nice for me to get my glasses in. Also, I'd say that I've got quite big ears, and it's not a very nice experience getting into some lids and then having to push my hand up here to try and flatten out my ear. So with the flip top, there's none of that going on. It's a lot easier to get the lid on. A much more comfortable experience. I have managed to fit my Sana communications unit to the lid, which is nice and easy, and just taking out the inner felt of the helmet and putting all the wires in was not too much trouble. I will say that the felt inside this lid and how it's placed, it is very premium feel, and it's a bit more complex than the other lids I've used before in the past. So it's important that when you're taking the felt out, do take pictures as you take it apart so you know how to put it back together. I mean, I'm sure I could have figured it out without those, but I just find whenever I'm doing anything for the first time like that, especially taking things apart, it's a good idea to take pictures as you go along. So within the lid, you've got really, really lovely soft lining, really premium feel, and it keeps you cool as well while you're riding along. So within the helmet, it's a really nice place to be. Your face feels protected, it's nice and soft, it's very quiet, and the lid is very, very light. With regards to the shutting feature of the lid, it's a quick release, and you've also got a piece of Velcro there which will clip underneath the chin. So the Velcro goes on first, and then in with the clip back. And again, that's a really nice feature. I like that. Some people prefer the buckle, and they say that it's safer, but I prefer the convenience of that type of clasp, to be honest with you. That's a really nice feature. I like that on the helmet. Airflow within the helmet is also very good. Obviously you've got, as with most helmets, you've got a piece up here, and you've got your front vent there. But it all works really, really nicely. And I will say that when I saw the price of the helmet, I was a little bit questioning whether I should spend that much money on a lid. But to be honest with you, the safety qualities of the helmet, the noise reduction, the airflow, and the fact that it's very light, they really, really add to the riding experience, and it makes it a much nicer place to be. So I thoroughly recommend trying some more premium lids, even if they're not Schubert's. If you're only spending a couple £100 on a lid, do take the time to spend a bit more if you can, and experiment and explore and try these lids out. because I think it's something that I've completely neglected to even look at for the first 4 or 5 years of my riding, and now I've got this lid. I'm very, very happy that I have actually paid attention to that. And I suppose at the end of the day, you only get one head, so if you're going to spend money on equipment on a bike, a helmet is probably the most important thing for you to spend the money on. Sounds obvious, but you know, there you go. I think too many of us are price conscious these days, and we just kind of make do. This was a big leap for me, but I'm very, very glad I made it. So that's pretty much with regards to the helmet. I think I've covered most of the aspects that I wanted to cover. So if you've got any comments, please leave them below. As always, thank you very much indeed for tuning in, and I'll leave some more pictures at the end of this video of the lid and some text with regards to the specifications, so that if there's anything I haven't covered, you have got there in front of you. And also I'll leave a link to the lid where I bought it from on sportsbikeshop.co.uk. So as always, thanks very much for tuning in. Until next time guys, ride safe. But it's nice and sunny out there today, so I'm going to get out there on my bike and enjoy the day. Thanks very much indeed. Take care, cheers, bye bye.